Hello, I'm Rebecca. Welcome to my Simple Country Life. Today we have video proof that I am a lazy gardener because you will see how excited I am to have the fence taken down so I can walk in a straight line from our deck to the garage. Anyway, hope you enjoy the video. Thank you for stopping by. There's a lot of cleanup still left to do, but y'all, look at this. I can walk from our deck in front of our house all the way through to the side of the garage without having to go around these propane tanks. It's just, look at that pretty much straight shot. I love it, I love it. I've got to get this stump out of here because the wires growed all around it before I can go any further. But looky here, walking from one side to the other. Love it, love it, love it. Today is Tuesday, February 10th. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning. I got out here yesterday afternoon and took down this part of the fence from the gate all the way around to that part of the fence in the back. And I rolled it up, and there that part is. And then I went over that corner where the hoses are hanging and unhooked the fence to this part to where it has grown into that dead tree stump. So today I'm going to cut out that dead tree stump and try to take the fence all the way back to this second post, not the corner post, because since that corner post is just a T-post and it's not very strong, I'm going to wrap part of the fence around this second T-post. Maybe my husband will eventually replace that corner post with something sturdier. That is our cow pasture. We don't currently have any cows, but I don't want to take it all the way back to just that one T-post and not have any corner strength. So I'll take it back to this secondary post. And so I'll work on that, and then hopefully we'll see how far I get with that and carry on. It's taken me 30 minutes, but I got that back part out along with the stump that is sitting over there against the post. This fence is all unhooked and cut where I wanted it to be cut, but this fence has been here a lot longer than the one around the old veggie bed, so it's kind of embedded and I don't have the strength to pull it out. So I'll have to ask my husband to pull that out for me. But the tools I'm using are gloves, a bucket to put the wire pieces in that I'm taking off that was holding the fence to the post, a pair of pliers, and a pair of bolt cutters. The bolt cutters are for cutting the fencing, and the pliers are to help get the sorry about this, bad camera. Okay, the pliers were to get these little doobobbies off from around the post that was holding the fence to the T-post. They have a name. And then this is what was holding the fence post to the round metal post. So anyway, and then gloves to protect my hands because last night I was out here working with the pliers and no gloves and I got a blister. So anyway, that's the tools I'm using, and I'm going to keep on keeping on. Another 30 minutes and the rest is down, except for this part I need my husband to pull out for me. This part on this side is rolled up and put over here. I'm not going to be cleaning out any of the leaves or anything. I picked out any trash that might have blown away. Stuff like whatever this is that might have critters living under it. And stuff like that metal awning that might have critters living under it. Those are going to stay right there till spring. And then come spring, we'll clean out the leaves and level any dirt we need to level out. Get rid of all the dead branches, because we've just been throwing all the dead branches off this oak tree over here into the garden just because it was easy. My husband will need to take out the poles and the gate and the trellis, and I'll be grabbing cinder blocks as I'm working on the veggie garden. This pole with the hoses on it will stay right there, and the security camera and solar panel on that pole will probably get moved to this pole, and then all the rest of the poles and posts will just be taken down. Okay, when we pulled out this clump of fence, or this piece of fence, we also pulled out a clump of, I can't remember if they're daylilies or looking at the tubes, I'm thinking these are probably daylilies and not daffodils. So I'm going to try to separate this into two clumps because they're on each side of the fence, and so I'm going to take them, try to break them up and go put them in the Asian garden real quick and see if they'll survive. My husband's getting the tractor to start pulling the post out. He pulled one post out by hand and we got the gate taken down, but now he's got tractor to get the other stuff out. But meanwhile, I'm going to try to divide this clump of, I believe they're lilies. Okay, there's the small clump on the right side of the crane, and there's a larger clump on the left side of the crane. I don't know if they'll survive, but I hope they will, and I wanted to at least try to save them. Such strength, such majesty. I'm so glad my husband's able to do this kind of stuff for me. Okay. My husband left those two posts there. I'm guessing he'll remove that one at some point. This is all open. Those cinder blocks and that cattle panel trellis will be moving on. This is all open over here. That aluminum awning will be moving on. There's 2 rows of fencing there, and another roll of fencing over there, plus an extra piece, and then the stump I pulled out. So let's go look at it from the other side. Oh, well, we can just walk right through here, can't we? Watch this, because there was a pole here, so I don't want to trip and fall. Let's not do that. So, here we go from this side. Oh, it's all open, and I am so excited. So, again, we're going to wait till spring to get all this mess cleaned up, because we want to let any critters overwintering continue to overwinter. I think my husband said that he's going to move the gate from this side to this side over here, because it doesn't open far enough, because it hits ground where it'll open further if he puts it over on this side. So I think he's going to move that, and when he does that, he will probably put in a new corner post there, and then we can take some more of this fence out. But if we don't, that's fine too. I'm perfectly happy. Look at that straight shot to the deck and the back door. It's just going to be great, because, you know, I can't be bothered to walk all the way around the propane tanks to come over here to the garage to mess with my planters in the front and whatever I do here in my greenhouse that we're going to be putting up. So yes, I'm very excited. I'm not right, and that's okay. I mean, sometimes it's the little things we need to make us happy. I live in Southwest Missouri, USDA growing zone 6B. We're having weirdly warm weather after almost 2 weeks of freezing weather, and that's okay. I want to get out and do whatever I can in the garden on nice days, and Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, comments, suggestions, please leave those below. And thanks for dropping by. Y'all come back.